Hey guys, we shall discuss continuous time Fourier transform. In short, we call it as Fourier transform. Again, it's a tool which converts a signal from time domain x of t to frequency domain x of j omega. Okay, so it is continuous time Fourier transform. The signal in time domain should be continuous in time, obviously, because it is a continuous time Fourier transform, and it should be non-periodic. Since it's a non-periodic, we are taking Fourier transform. The signal in time domain should be continuous time non-periodic signal, whereas signal in frequency domain will also be non-periodic in frequency, and it will be in continuous in frequency. Okay, its analysis equation. Its analysis equation is given by x of j omega, where j omega is in frequency, integrating from minus infinity to infinity with respect to time t, x of t, the given signal in time domain, into e power minus j omega t. This is the analysis equation, and synthesis equation is given by x of t is equal to 1 by 2 pi integrating from minus infinity to infinity x of j omega, the signal in frequency domain, into e power j omega t d omega. This is with respect to omega. Fine. So we shall take a few basic problems on Fourier transform. So usually, in short, we call it as Fourier transform. Whenever we say Fourier transform, it is continuous time Fourier transform. Now I need to find Fourier transform of x of t is equal to delta of t, which is a unit impulse function. We shall try to solve it. So solution, what is the formula? X of j omega is equal to integrating from minus infinity to infinity x of t, the given signal, into e power minus j omega t dt. Okay, x of j omega is equal to integrating only at t is equal to 0. Why? Because x of t is a delta function, and delta of t is defined only at t is equal to 0. So only at t is equal to 0, delta of t e power minus j omega t dt. So x of j omega is equal to, I'll put t, I substitute t is equal to 0, and I'll remove the integration. So what do I get? Delta of 0 into e power 0. Delta of 0 into e power 0. This is equal to delta of 0 is 1, e power 0 is 1, so we get 1. So x of j omega is 1. Next, I need to find Fourier transform of a exponentially decreasing signal. So, e power minus at u of t. We'll try to find its Fourier transform. What is the formula? X of j omega is equal to integrating from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus j omega t. So x of j omega is equal to, so the signal is varying from 0 to infinity because we have u of t. So 0 to infinity x of t, and what is x of t? E power minus at. So I'm not writing u of t because u of t is 1 for t varying from 0 to infinity, and left out term is e power minus j omega t dt. So x of j omega is equal to integrating from 0 to infinity. I'll take minus t common, e power minus of t I'll take common. What do I end up? A plus j omega into dt, right? So e power minus at e power minus j omega t dt. So x of j omega is equal to, what's the integration of e power minus a plus j omega t? It is nothing but e power minus of a plus j omega into t divided by the coefficient of t, which is minus of a plus j omega. With the limit by a plus j omega out, and I'll apply the limit. Upper limit is e power minus infinity, which is 0, minus of e power 0 is 1, right? This is equal to minus into minus plus. I end up with 1 divided by a plus j omega. So x of j omega is equal to 1 plus a j omega. Okay, next signal is x of t is e power minus 3t u of t minus 1. So we'll try to find its Fourier transform. So solution, x of j omega is equal to integrating from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus j omega t dt, right? So x of j omega is equal to integrating from, so u of t minus 1 is what? u of t shifted right one time, right? So it is varying from 1 to infinity, so it is 1 to infinity. X of t is e power minus 3t, and u of t minus 1 is 1 for t varying from 1 to infinity, so it is just 1 into left out term is e power minus j omega t dt. So x of j omega is equal to, integrating from 1 to infinity, I'll take minus t common. So what do I end up? 3 minus into minus plus j omega into t dt. So x of j omega is equal to, what is the integration of this part? It is nothing but e power minus of 3 plus j omega into t divided by the coefficient of t, which is minus of 3 plus j omega, with the limit 1 to infinity, right? So x of j omega is equal to, I'll take minus of 1 divided by 3 plus j omega outside, and I'll apply the limit e power minus infinity is 0 minus e power 1, so e power minus of 3 plus j omega into 1. Okay, lower limit is 1, t is 1. So this ends up with x of j omega is equal to minus into minus plus e power minus of 3 plus j omega divided by 3 plus j omega. So this is the Fourier transform of e power minus 3t u of t minus 1. Okay. Next problem is x of t is e power minus a into mod t for a greater than 0. So we will try to find its Fourier transform. So this is nothing but e power minus a mod t. We have discussed this before. Is defined as e power minus at for t greater than 0 and e power plus at for t less than 0. This is how the signal is defined, right? Okay. So now x of j omega is equal to, integrating from minus infinity to infinity, x of t e power minus j omega t dt. This is as per the formula. Now since it is x of t is e power minus at, I have to split the integration for t greater than 0 and t less than 0. We'll see what do we get. X of j omega is equal to, integrating from, for t is less than 0, we'll take up first to t less than 0. When t is less than 0, what is the signal? E power minus at, right? When I say less than 0, it is minus infinity to 0. The signal is e power at, and left out term is this part, e power minus j omega t dt, plus integrating from, now t greater than 0, t greater than 0 in the sense 0 to infinity, and the signal is e power minus at and e power minus j omega t. This is as per the equation dt, right? Fine. So next, x of j omega is equal to, integrating from minus infinity to 0, e power, I'll take t common, a minus j omega into t, so e power at e power minus j omega t dt, plus integrating from 0 to infinity, I'll take minus t common here, so it is a plus j omega into dt. Fine. Next I can integrate it. So x of j omega is equal to, so e power a plus j omega into t divided by a plus j omega with the integration limit, plus e power minus of a plus j omega into t divided by minus of a plus j omega with the limit 0 to infinity. So this is equal to, so I'll take 1 divided by a plus j omega outside, upper limit is e power 0, which is 1, minus e power minus infinity is 0, and this minus I'll take it here, minus of, I'll take 1 divided by a plus j omega outside, and I'll apply the limit, e power minus infinity is 0 minus e power 0 is 1, right? So this is equal to 1 divided by a plus j omega, and minus into minus plus 1 divided by, this is, sorry, this is a minus, this is a minus, this is a minus, this is a minus, so a plus j omega. Okay, so this is equal to what? If I take common denominator, this is nothing but a plus b into a minus b, right? So a minus j omega into a plus j omega, and this is a plus j omega plus a minus j omega, right? So plus j omega minus j omega cancels out, so this is nothing but 2a divided by, This is a plus b into a minus b. It is nothing but a square minus b square. So a square minus of j square omega square, but j square is minus 1. This ends up with 2a divided by a square plus omega square. So therefore x of j omega is equal to 2a divided by a square plus omega square. Okay. Next we'll find the Fourier transform of a square pulse of one period. Solution. What is the formula? X of j omega is equal to integrating from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus j omega t dt. So x of j omega is equal to, I'll split the integration from minus 2 to 0, and it is 1 from minus 2 to 0. So 1 times e power minus j omega t dt plus integrating from 0 to 2, and for 0 to 2 it is minus 1. So I'll write it here minus 1 into e power minus j omega t dt. Okay, so this is equal to e power minus j omega t divided by minus j omega with a limit minus to 0 minus of e power minus j omega t divided by minus of j omega with the interpolation limit 0 to 2. If I take this minus to the outside, this becomes plus, right? So if I take minus of 1 by j omega out, and if I apply the limit, e power 0 is 1 minus e power minus into minus plus j 2 omega plus 1 by j omega. I'll take it out and I'll apply the limit, e power j 2 omega minus e power 0 is 1. So this can be written as, if I take this minus inside, 1 by j omega into e power j 2 omega minus 1 plus 1 divided by j omega into e power this is minus, right? Yes, so it is minus j 2 omega minus 1. So this is equal to j omega, I'll take common denominator, e power j 2 omega minus 1 plus e power minus j 2 omega minus 1. So this is equal to minus 2 plus e power j omega plus e power minus j 2 omega is cos 2 times cos 2 omega divided by j omega, right? So therefore x of j omega is equal to, if I take 2 common, so I end up with 1 minus cos 2 omega divided by j omega minus 1 plus cos 2 omega, right? So or I can write it as x of j omega is equal to 2 into cos of 2 omega minus 1 divided by j omega. So we shall take one last problem. I have to find Fourier transform of this rectangular pulse where its amplitude is 1 for t varying from minus capital T to plus capital T. So solution. The formula is x of j omega is equal to integrating from minus infinity to infinity x of t e power minus j omega t. So x of j omega is equal to integrating from where to where? So minus t to plus t. Its amplitude is 1. So e power minus j omega t dt. We will call it as equation 1. So x of j omega is equal to integration of e power minus j omega t is e power minus j omega t divided by minus j omega with the limits minus t to plus t. This is equal to, I'll take minus 1 by j omega out and I'll apply the limit e power minus j omega capital T minus e power minus into minus plus j omega into capital T. If I take this minus inside, I end up with 1 by j omega into e power j omega t minus e power minus j omega t. So this is equal to 1 by j omega into, this is nothing but 2j into sine omega t, right? So let me simplify this. So if I take this j to the numerator, I'll get minus j divided by omega into 2j into sine omega t, and j into j is j square, and j square is minus 1, minus into minus plus. So what I end up is 2 into sine of omega t divided by omega. So x of j omega is this, okay, where omega is not equal to 0. This equation holds good when omega is not equal to 0. But what is the value at omega equal to 0? For that we have to use equation 1. So at omega equal to 0, what we do is we substitute omega equal to 0 in equation 1. So x of j omega is equal to, integrating from minus t to t, e power 0 is 1 dt. Okay, so integration differentiation cancels out. This is nothing but t minus into minus plus t, which is equal to 2t. So therefore x of j omega is equal to 2 times sine omega t divided by omega for omega not equal to 0, and equal to 2t for omega equal to 0. So this is the Fourier transform of a rectangular pulse. If you try to plot it, it looks like a sinc function, something like this. Okay, this is 1 at omega equal to 0. This is omega.